What's up, guys? Spook here. I just got something really cool to show you here from the company Brisa. Brisa is a company, if a lot of you guys that are into knives and into the bushcraft community would have heard of the Enzo Trapper, the Enzo Camper, the Enzo Necker, the Enzo Elver. All great, super quality bushcraft knives. Basically one that, like, there are certain knives in different realms, guys, where you could get that knife and that's the only knife you're going to need. 100% with the trappers. Someday I want to get one. I love the trappers. I've had a couple friends that had them. They're just excellent knives. They're a knife that you get it, and that's the only knife you're going to need. So Brisa, the company Brisa, makes the Enzo line. There's actually a few of the Enzos on this catalog that I received. Enzo Necker right there. Also, they make this wicked awesome folder, the Enzo Burke. And here is a knife that we have right here to show you, and it is the Hiker 95. That's the knife I'm going to show you right now. So very good, cool company from Finland. They've got a whole bunch of stuff, guys. I'm going to do a separate video just in that catalog, because there's so much stuff from knife making to like kits that you can get. You can go right from scratch and get the blanks to make your knife any shape you want, or you can actually buy kits to make them. Different knives they have made up. Knife blanks, lanyard, lanyard beads and hilts, and pummels that have, animals on them. Just beautiful stuff. So that was a whole nother video to go over that. I like to go over that catalog, so just, stay tuned for that. But the Hiker 95, guys, great Finnish tradition knife, but to me, like, this is a modern puukko type knife. Excellent knife. This is the box that it will come in, and it has all the information on the side of it, and I'll just read a little excerpt out of the side. Designed with inspiration from the long Finnish knife making tradition, it's part of a new product range focused on hikers, campers, bushcrafters, small game hunters, and homeowners. So basically, guys, it's one of them, an all-around knife. If you're going to be hunting, if you're going to be just, around the homestead kind of thing like we are here, it's something that's going to be, available to do things you need to do. So another important thing to note, the blade is available in 2 different grinds. The Scandinavian grind is slightly focused on woodwork, which we all know that. Well, the full flat grind, or the flat grind, is ideal for a solution for general purpose knives. A full flat grind, some people only use just them for bushcraft. They work fine. I have a couple that are in that fashion that are great. So I mean, that's not discounting that as an outdoors knife either, but it's more seeing the Scandi. The one that we have here is more the bushcraft knife. The full flat grind is for, we'll say, everything else. If you wanted to EDC this knife and still use it outdoors, but you did a lot of cutting, different cutting tasks, the flat grind might be the way you want to go. Some people prefer, one or the other. So very cool that it comes in 2 different models. The blade shapes are a little bit different, and when we're going through the catalog on that next video, I'll actually show you the difference in the 2. But it comes in this great box. It has all the specs on the side of it. Total blade length, or total length, is 8¼ inches. Blade length is 3 inches 7/8 long, so right under, just under 4 inches. 1/8, which is awesome. I love 1/8 of an inch. It's 6.3 ounces, and it's this 12C27 Sandvik Swedish stainless steel. Immaculate stuff, guys. So pull out of the box here. Beautiful leather sheath, guys. Very thick welted leather. Very thick. Brisa, it's got the Brisa name right there. Very nicely stitched. This is a super awesome sheath. I love the way it rides on the belt. It sits out, so if you're wearing an anorak like I'm wearing right now, it's not always stuck up underneath or like too close to the hip. It's down enough that it's, in and out. I wore it all yesterday, and I just love where it fits. How you can see me using this every day. It's my everyday knife. Great knife. Great sheath. So it's got a dangler style. But also what was really cool about the design of this is that they actually set this down far enough that you can put your belt through and wear it higher up on the hip without this coming in the way. And what I mean by that is sometimes the danglers that you could slide out of the way, they'll end up being stuck like right here, and it impedes the way the sheath fits on the belt. This one slides the whole way down, so you've got all that loop there. It doesn't get in the way. I tried it that way yesterday. Sits up on the hip great. So if you like wearing your knife that way, you don't gotta worry about trying to remove this dangler. It's not in the way, so you don't need to. But I keep it as a dangler because I'm a bigger guy, and also it's getting on fall here in Atlantic Canada. It's going to be heavier clothes time, so it's good to have a dangler. So great sheath, guys. The knife itself is an immaculate little bushcraft knife, guys. It's very adequate in everything you're going to need for it. My all end all beat all is always to say, this, you know, a particular knife and a hatchet is all you need in the outdoors. This is that type of knife right here, guys. Came absolutely razor blade sharp, just excellent, excellent grind it has on it, and very, very sharp, very straight ricossa right there. So that means there's attention to detail. It's not all crooked or anything. So this is machined very, very well. Not a 90-degree spine. It looks like it is there, but it isn't. But if you come up right about here and up, especially at the end, it actually will strike a ferrocerium rod actually quite well, because it has this sort of sharpened swedge, and it doesn't wear it out. So I mean, I was striking it a million times yesterday, guys, and it works good. It has a polypropylene handle, which you're seeing a lot more in different knives nowadays. And this same material was actually manufactured in the car making industry, and used for comfort, like to be able to touch and just to be durable. Very, very durable, guys, and very comfortable. It's got a lot of checkering right there, which makes it really grippy, and it has a finger choil right there that's cut out, and you can grip the knife awesome. You get this super, super awesome purchase on this, guys. I've said it before, I pretty much have extra large hands, and I have plenty of real estate at the end. Awesome lanyard hole, and a lanyard hole shouldn't make a lot of difference to people, but this is actually to note that this is an awesome lanyard hole, because it's wide enough for you to take a lanyard on and off very easy. Instead of it being a little hole that you have to try to feed the paracord through, this has a very large lanyard hole. So in case you're working over water, or you're doing different tasks that you don't want to drop the knife down in somewhere, you could put a lanyard on and off with that lanyard hole quite easily. So that was even a little attention to detail. A lot of little attentions to detail add up, guys, for this being a wicked knife. You can tell the people that designed it, like over at Brisa, they knew what they wanted in a knife, and they did it to be user friendly and to do any task that you're gonna need. So when I first saw this, guys, I was super excited about it, and when I got it, I was just like blown away. I said that was exactly what I thought. I couldn't be more happy, especially with the beautiful sheath that comes with it. These aren't super expensive. You can buy them already in the US. You can buy them actually here in Canada already, and if you want, I could put some links down below. And you know, I believe you can even buy them through Brisa, but I'm not sure, because they're a wholesale. You know, they have a lot of things going on, but I could find out. But you can definitely get it in Canada, and definitely in the US. It's already for sale. So great knife, guys. 12C27 steel, Scandi ground. The full flat has a little different, as I said, different blade shape to it, but great blade shape for bushcraft tasks. Width of your palm, as Morris Kohansky always said, his ideal bushcraft knives would have to be at least the width of his palm to be able to do the notching and be able to do the cutting that you're going to want. And just a quick thing, guys, pray for Morris. Morris had a very bad medical diagnosis the last week or so, or last little bit, and he's not doing very well, so just say a prayer for him and his family. And if you don't know what I mean by Morris, I'm talking about Morris Kohansky, pretty much the godfather of bushcraft, you know, and a Canadian legend, basically. So, no, they did a great job on this, guys. This is a knife that you're going to be able to get it right out of the box and go right to the woods with it. You're not going to need to sharpen it. You're not going to need to mess around with it like that. The Scandi is going to be easy enough to sharpen. Handle is very, very comfortable. So I just wanted to show that to you really quick, guys. Definitely I got to get my lavu put up. I had a little bit of health stuff going on, guys, but I think I pretty much am over the, over the hump of that. So I'm doing pretty good now. Got to go out and set up that lavu here this weekend, maybe even later today, and then I'll have a different spot. I'm going to be shooting different videos with tasks, doing different things with knives, and kind of getting back to my old ways of doing things, guys. So this is the Brisa Hiker 95, guys. Check one out. I love it. I'm going to carry it pretty well every day just to see how it holds up, but I already know it's going to be awesome. Very nicely stitched, very nicely riveted. Great little package. So anyway, guys, stay safe. I'll put a link to Brisa Ltd. So you can have a look at their website. They have a ton of products, guys, and they're very, very good at knife making. And in the knife making world, they're like, they're very well respected. So anyway, there'll be a link to there. Stay safe, guys. Spook signing out.